So fraction multiplication is coming at us, and we've got what is 1/6 of 54. And the word of in math, most of the time, uh, is used to represent multiplication. And so 1/6 of 54, I'm actually curious how Alex is going to do this. And so I'm going to select the explanation. That explanation is kind of wacky. So I'm just going to do it my way. So if that works for you, do that. But anyway, 1/6 of 64, we've got 1/6, and that's going to be times 54. I'm sorry, not 64. Now, when we have a whole number like 54, to write that whole number as a fraction, we need to simply put it over 1. And so I'm going to rewrite this as 1/6 times 54 over 1. And so when we do fraction multiplication, it's nice because it's pretty straightforward, pretty simple. We just multiply straight across. And so in the numerator, we do 1 times 54, and in the denominator, we do 6 times 1, which is going to give us 1 times 54 is 54, 6 times 1 is 6. Now, I'm not sure if Alex will accept 54 over 6, and frankly, I don't care, because I know eventually it's going to force us to provide our answer in simplest terms, which would have been one of the sections we've already done now. And so I want to notice that 54 over 6, both of those are even. So I'm going to divide both of them by 2. Again, you may be able to put 54 over 6 in and have Alex accept it, but it is going to force us to do simplest terms later on in the quarter, so we might as well just get used to it now. So I see 27 over 3, and then 27 divided by 3. I see that both of those are divisible by 3. And we would get 9 over 1 if we did that, which is the same as 9. So I will go ahead and put in 9. All right. So again, I don't know if it would have accepted 54 over 6. I will try that on the next one, but it will be a good habit for us to get into of simplifying fractions now, because that's what Alex is going to require of us later. So our second one here, 1/8 of, which means multiply 40. So we will have 1 over 8. We will rewrite 40 as a fraction, so 40 over 1. When we multiply these, we multiply straight across, so 1 times 40 and 8 times 1. It's going to give us 40 over 8. Now 40 over 8 would eventually simplify down to 5. And I'm still going to do that work, but I want to see if Alex will accept 40 over 8 as an answer in this case. Write your answer in simplest form. And so it is going to force us to do the simplest form scene. So 40 over 8. You could notice that those are both divisible by 2. I'm going to notice that those are both divisible by 8. So the larger number we can find that they're both divisible by speeds the process up. 40 divided by 8 is 5. 8 divided by 8 is 1. And 5 over 1 is the same as 5. All right. A couple more. 1/6 of 54. We already had that one, I think. Yep. 1/7 of 49. So we have 1/7 of 49. We'll rewrite that as 1 over 7 times 49 over 1. And again, multiplying straight across, 1 times 49 and 7 times 1. We get 49 over 7. 49 over 7 needs to be simplified. We can recognize that they are both divisible by 7. And so 49 divided by 7 is 7. 7 divided by 7 is 1. and 7 over 1 is the equivalent to 7. Okay, we'll do one more, and that'll be it for this one. So 1/5 of 15. We'll go over here to the right. 1/5 of 15 is 1/5 times 15. 1/5 times 15 is equivalent to 15 over 1. With fractions, we just multiply straight across. And so we get 15 over 5. Now we do need to simplify 15 over 5, and we can recognize that they're both divisible, or they both have a common factor of 5. So 15 divided by 5 is going to be 3. 5 divided by 5 is 1. And 3 over 1 is the same as 3. All right, I hope this is helpful.